this is Phoenix Tremaine, and I have some entertainment news for you. We're going to begin with one of my favorites since American Next Top Model, where the moment I saw her, I was like, oh, I need her to win. I love her. And she won. And then she went on to do other great things, whether she was on Young and the Restless or I'm going to name some other shows in a minute. But right now, she's on All the Queen's Men, which is one of my favorite shows to look forward to. They're 2 seasons in. Season 2 just ended recently. And she is so amazing on All the Queen's Men. If you have not seen it on BET Plus, watch it. I know they also start airing the shows edited on BET, but I promise you, you want to see the unedited version of All the Queen's Men because it gives you all that needs to be given. But we have sad news. Eva Marcel, star of Real Housewives of Atlanta and All the Queen's Men, has filed for divorce after 5 years of marriage to Michael Sterling. He has gone on social media to vow to win her back, and she says the marriage is irretrievably broken, and she wants child support and final word on all decisions involving the children. She also wants equitable split of everything acquired during the marriage. And people don't talk about this enough, but that includes the debts. So she wants equal everything, but the debts too, which is great. So we're going to hopefully they can mend their marriage and their story can continue. But if not, I wish them both the best. Next, we're going to move on to another fan favorite of mine. Loved her for 30 years now? Shirley Ralph revealed that I'm at a very public place. I was suited. I had my suit on. I was handling my business for the television show I was on at the time. He and I were on the same network. This man walked in, grabbed me by the back of my neck, turned me around, and rammed his nasty ass tongue down my throat. And everybody at the network saw it. Shirley Ralph didn't name the judge. She said that it was a TV judge. Shirley Ralph didn't name the judge that did it, but said it was not Judge Greg Mathis and clarified it was not him at all. He's a great man, Ralph claimed. The then mayor of New Orleans, Mark Morial, saw it. And she said, I called Mark Morial. He said, you want me to send the police there right now because we will fix his you-know-what right now. Somebody at the network tapped me on the shoulder and said, please don't. Do you know that they did not want my bad press around their show and did not care what had just happened to me? Cheryl also disclosed how the network continuously badgered her to keep quiet and said, they saw what happened. It's not that bad, is it? Please don't say anything. We don't need the bad press. It's a brand new show. Yours is a new show. It wasn't so bad after all, was it? So, she managed to keep quiet. A lot of people online speculated it was Judge Joe Brown, especially after videos have leaked in the past of him after his show got canceled, drunk with young girls, like in their 20s. And just being belligerent and handsy. So a lot of people just assumed it was Judge Joe Brown. Now, Judge Joe Brown went on ahead and decided to warn Cheryl to cease and desist, or he's going to file a lawsuit for slander. Now, let's keep in mind that Cheryl never gave the judge's name. So why would Judge Joe Brown, or the former Judge Joe Brown, jump into this conversation if he didn't feel guilty and know what he did and wants her to be quiet because he knows what he did and now everybody else does too. Moving on, this will be short and sweet because I'm not surprised at all. Wendy Williams' podcast has been reportedly canceled before it even began. I know there's a lot of people out there that want the Wendy Williams show back, but the woman is not well. She is not healthy. So, for those of you who are fans, she gave you many years of her life, whether it was radio or TV. And now, sometimes, you just got to calm down and just live the rest of your life in a new way or fashion when you have that much going on in your life as far as health things. Like, you can look at Wendy and see that she's not healthy. She needs help walking, and all that kind of stuff. And then, her mind isn't always right. So it's it would have just been a disaster. Not to say that she won't find another podcast deal, because she was looking for a multi-million-dollar podcast deal. So it's not that we saw how the Wendy Williams show ended with all of the things that were going on with her health there. So I just wish Wendy, health, rest, well-being, and, just, I don't wish anything bad for her. Sometimes you just got to put your health first. Moving on, this is another sad story. Rudolph Osley sues his brother Ronald over the Osley Brothers trademark. Some of these things should it be easily settled out of court, but TMZ is reporting Rudolph is suing Ronald over the rights to the group's trademark. Rudolph is allegedly saying that Ronald applied and got approved for the trademark and is taking all of the profits from it. Rudolph claims that he and his brother are supposed to split the profits from the trademark 50-50, saying that each of them have had 50% ownership of the group since the passing of their brother O'Kelly. Allegedly, the rights for the trademark were filed back in 2021. Now, Rudolph wants Ronald to split half of the money that he's been making off the brand name since the trademark went into place. It's called the Osley Brothers, not the Osley brother. So, yeah, I agree. They should be going 50-50, especially at their age. Because we've all seen shows like Unsung. These things usually don't go too well. So hopefully, they can come to an amicable 50-50 split, and that, everyone is happy in the end. And that is my entertainment news for today. And I'll see you in the next video.